Before Drake's Iceman rollout put Toronto back at the center of the conversation, WWETV captured another Toronto story from Weston Road.
Birdman made online waves with respect memes, but he sat down with Hot 97 on a serious note. He spoke of various topics from Lil Wayne to Drake and J Soul, who he believes is the next big star out of Toronto.
J Soul's from Toronto.
J Soul's from T.O.
Yeah, he's from Toronto. He got a good record too. Was it something motel? Something.
Nah, he fly with it, man. He 18 years old, and I really think he'll be the next superstar from Toronto.
And a moment that looked like it could become something bigger.
From Southern California, I'm your host, Miera Jennings, and this is another WWETV News Report. On June 17th was the first ever Toronto concert for the city's own J Soul, who is signed to Cash Money Records.
But years later, with Drake turning Weston Road into part of hip-hop history, this archive raises a question. What happened to J Soul, and what does his story say about Toronto's place in the industry machine? This is not about rewriting Drake's history. Drake became the global face of Toronto through Young Money, Cash Money, OVO, and his own dominance. But WWETV's archive shows another layer. While Drake was making Toronto a brand, another artist from Weston Road was also close to the Cash Money orbit.
Weston Road Flows.
We want Entertainment TV to put Toronto not on the map, but on the world.
Cash Money.
This is WWETV exclusive with Cash Money Records artist J Soul live in concert.
Southside James, Weston Road, we all got the Birdman, J Soul, Cash Money shit. What's up, Bird? Thank you for the opportunity, you feel me? Thank you for everything. Listen to me. Don't let anyone, as cliche as might sound, don't let anyone tell you you can't do nothing. That, especially for down here in the West, you feel me? You don't see people doing what we can do. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a lot, but you feel me? Like, go hard. No matter what you're doing, don't let no one judge you. However you gotta get to the top, you get to the top. You feel me? I'm not promoting negativity, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do, do it. You feel me? Just make sure you have a reason.
And today we're about to check out J Soul, who just signed to Cash Money Records. Shout out to Worldwide Entertainment TV once again for the link to the video. And we're about to check that out right now, guys. This is Super DJ MB React. Toronto Plaza Hotel. J Soul, this is dope. He is dope, guys. Wonderful voice. He got flow. Boom.
This is what I want to do. I'm not in college, you feel me? This is my life. I want to tell people, I want to tell stories. I hope you guys love my album. It's gonna come out real soon. It's all real. It's called Love. Let me tell you something. This album has been in the process since about 6 years. You feel me? A long time. I was just going through it. You feel me? I just didn't know I was writing an album. You feel me? All those hospital trips, seeing certain people talk to different kind of people. Like, well, why are you here? Oh, I have X, Y, Z. Oh, why am I here? I think I'm crazy, but I wasn't. I was just lost.
Drake came through Lil Wayne's Young Money imprint, distributed through the Cash Money system. That matters because if Birdman was looking at J Soul directly, it opens up another possibility. Was Cash Money trying to build a Toronto connection that did not have to move only through Wayne? J Soul was not being presented as just another random artist. He was representing Weston Road, Toronto, the same area Drake would later turn into a major part of his own story on Views. Drake originally built anticipation around Views from the 6. Then the album arrived simply as Views. The Toronto identity was still there. The CN Tower cover, the city references, and one track in particular, Weston Road Flows. But if another Weston Road artist was also connected to Birdman and Cash Money around that era, it raises a question. Was Weston Road becoming more than just a personal memory for Drake? Was it also becoming an industry lane? On Weston Road Flows, Drake even reflects on the the possibility of stepping away young, which makes the song feel less like a simple neighborhood shout-out and more like a status check from an artist thinking about legacy.
I'm assuming everybody's 35 and under. That's when I'm planning retirement, it's already funded.
For Toronto locals, Weston Road is not just a song title. It connects to real neighborhoods.
You can see at least 5 bullet holes in the passenger side of that white Jeep SUV here on Weston Road near Jane. This is where the Jeep came to rest last night, crashing into that tree after the driver was shot.
Along Jane Strip and close proximity to Little Jamaica, real reputations and real debates about who actually came from where. Drake made Weston Road Flows global, but inside Toronto, there has always been debate about what parts of the city he truly represents. That debate is exactly why this J-Soul footage matters, because it shows another artist tied directly to Weston Road during the same era Cash Money was watching Toronto.
Cash money, cash money, cash, let us leave that bands, honey. Bands, honey, bands, honey. Bands, gon' throw it in the bag for me. Bag for me, bag for me. Bag, remember when I had no money, no clothes, I was so bummy. Now a nigga got show money.
J-Soul's story also connects to a deeper Toronto lineage. In 2016, he performed through CultureShock community space, where Michie Mee was also speaking to the youth.
She didn't want to shake my ass. Now she in my DMs and she moving like a fan.
That third time saying this. I came here every single day. You feel me? Every day. I came before everybody else. I came before the workers. I'm sitting outside. Yo, hurry up, guys. Like, you guys work here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I had nowhere to go. You know, and when I joined the music program, shout out to Don Federico, shout out to JLB. When I joined that music program, I said, yo, free. Honestly, I'm gonna be the man. You feel me? That's what I'm gonna be the man. So I love you guys.
That matters because Michie Mee is widely recognized as the first Canadian rapper to sign with a major American label. Before Drake made Toronto global, Michie Mee had already opened a door across the border, and her story is tied to the same West End map. Jane Street, Jane and Finch, Weston Road, and the neighborhoods that shaped Toronto hip-hop before the Six became a brand.
I went to Brookhaven, I went to Sierra Martin, I went to West End Collegiate Institute. I'm from the old school right here, from the Martha Eaton away to Jane Strip. I can let you hear a little bit of the old school and the vibe that we had here a long time ago. So a lot of you may know my name and a lot of you may not know my name. But the reason I'm out here is to let you know a little bit about myself and where I'm from. Y'all got a lot of energy still up here on Weston Road. I just want you to know that being an OG in Toronto, representing Toronto, I am you. I would have been one of you guys here at the rec center and all the programs. At Martha Eaton way, we grew up in the rec center right in the middle. We used to start breakdancing when breakdancing was brand new. The only insight we had in hip hop was Beat Street. And we took a whole bus like us and went downtown and watched Beat Street. And from that, it became a Toronto rap scene. And I go by the name of MC Michie Mee.
So J-Soul was not just another artist chasing a deal. He was part of a Toronto lineage. Michie Mee opened the door, Drake made the city global, and J-Soul was trying to follow through with Birdman and Cash Money watching.
She bad, she gon' be mine tonight. Shorty got me in here tonight. And I know what I seen before. You are my ashes. I ain't into chatting, I ain't into dancing. I got a genie in the bottle. You need to follow me, I'm sitting in the Toronto.
One One question this footage raises is whether Birdman and Cash Money were looking for a more direct Toronto lane beyond Drake's Young Money path. Drake came through Lil Wayne's imprint. J Soul's situation appeared to put another Toronto artist closer to Birdman's side of the machine. Was that meant to become a serious push? Was it just an experiment? Or was Toronto already becoming valuable enough that the industry wanted more than one entry point? Now, years later, Drake's ICEMAN rollout brings the conversation back to Toronto. After the Kendrick Lamar battle, Drake is not just releasing music, he is trying to reset the narrative around his city, his brand, and his place in hip-hop. That is why this J Soul archive matters now. It reminds us that Toronto's industry story was never only about one superstar. There were other artists, other neighborhoods, and other moments that almost became part of the global story. Drake made Weston Road global, but WWETV's archive shows there was another Toronto story on that same road. One connected to J Soul, Birdman, Cash Money, urban arts, and a city still fighting to define itself on the world stage. The mystery is not just why J Soul did not become bigger. The bigger question is, how many Toronto stories were waiting for the machine to open the door?